danger down there. Oh, that's so awesome. Hi there. Hello, welcome back to your friendly neighborhood noob. I'm doing a little bit of Snoopy Snoops before they do the term debate. They're going to be doing a whole bunch of debating today. I'm going to be Snoopy Snooping at the back. I don't really like to talk in front of people, you know. Public speaking isn't really my thing. But I want to say, welcome back to your friendly neighborhood noob. Of course, I'm Frank. Yeah, that's definitely my name, I think. Is it? I can't remember. But we're back with Hourglass SMP Darkness Within. And honestly, I'm really excited about today because I get to listen to all the adults talk. I like them when listening to them talk. I like being a nosy body. If you agree, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Don't forget to eat spaghetti, and let's go.
Hello and welcome. Hello. Welcome to the town debate, where we will debate topics of importance to the town. Now, I know many of you are... Wait, where are some of you? Some of you are missing. Oh, I thought this might happen. Some ghosts, dead people, etc. I have lit these holy candles so that the dead people can come back for only the debate. I feel it's important that they have an opinion in the community. But once the debate is over, you go back to hell, okay? Alright, they can't respond right now. Right, the candles are lit and so they will be summoned.
Oh.
Wow.
Serena!
That was
Hi,
loud.
I was in an Uno match with Nova. What the hell happened? Oh, yeah,
And we bring back
Debate.
Pixx,
cool.
who's on the roof.
No, I'm not here.
No, yes, not
Get off
here
the
made
roof.
noises.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
get down from there.
Wow, I'm so happy to see everyone again, especially you.
No.
There we are. Now
Aw.
today we are going to be having debates on very important topics that affect the community. As you know, we have many things that are affecting our community, and it is important that you are advised on such things, you do your research, you are informed, and there is no such thing as fake news. Now, I will call to the table, or the stage I should say, certain people, and you will give a rebuttal or a yes or no to certain topics. And our first topic is, drum roll applause, is murder inherently evil? Is murder inherently evil? First, of course, we will start with the positive. So, if Ulysses would please stand up on the podium and tell us whether murder is inherently evil.
Okay, now, I want to prefix this by saying that I completely forgot to prepare any kind of speech. So we're just winging it, baby.
Oh God.
We support
So-
you.
Scratch the fact that I said we researched and are well informed. Continue.
So, is murder inherently evil? Now, I find it kind of funny that they asked a former pirate to be the positive side of this argument. But we shall continue on anyway. Murder is inherently evil because it stopped people from getting the justice they deserve as a prison sentence. And if you really think about it, in most places, a prison sentence is worse than death anyway. So, you know, why kill someone? Just lock them in a cage and, like, have them go crazy from like, you know, being locked in a cage. I forgot the word for when you're disconnected from all kinds of human contact, which is very embarrassing. Seeing as isolated. It's very embarrassing seeing as I actually used to study psychology, but you know,
Oh, same.
we deal with this.
Why is murder inherently evil, though?
Because people don't go to trial or get put in prison if we murder. And also you could be incorrect, but you could also be incorrect if you send them to trial. So, you know.
True.
I don't know if I do know anymore.
Exactly.
Thank you for your time,
We are
Ulysses.
unsure.
You may step down from the podium, and we will have Serena step up to the podium and tell us, oh, ghostly garments, lovely, and tell us why it's not inherently evil murder.
Alright, so, as you know, the obvious form of why it may not be, maybe they were trying to do it in self-defense. However, it's not just as simple as that. There are always, well, not always, but mostly always two sides of the story as to why that person may have been murdered, if that person was actually murdered, and how that person may. For example, let's say, that somebody is in immense pain and you are trying to make a choice of whether or not you want to help them by putting them out of their misery, even if they might not want you to, or even if anyone else might not want. If someone else does not want you to murder someone, well, not murder, but put them out of their misery, but the person who you are putting out of their misery does, technically speaking, it's still murder because somebody doesn't want you to. But you did it for a good cause. So, there's that fact.
Euthanasia is what I believe it is called.
Is it? That's
Euthanasia, the
Yeah.
act of killing someone, usually voluntarily.
Yeah. Or the fact that there have been, like, what was I gonna say? Hold on. There have been, like, framings and things. You know, some people have members that they have met that have committed suicide, but for whatever reason they decide to take fault in that. For whatever reason, whether it's like a mental disability or whether it's just a psychological thing, technically speaking, they never actually murdered anybody. Maybe they might blame themselves because they had like an argument or said something to that person, and they might think that that's the reason why somebody harmed themselves very badly. At the end of the day, it's not necessarily murder. That's all.
Very interesting. Thank you, Serena, for such an interesting debate. Now, I will decide which of the two, as mayor, I'll decide which of the two I believe had a better debate. I will say the person moving on to the next round of the town debate will be Serena. Thank you, Ulysses, so much for your kind words and information. The next question comes for Val and Pixx. Is human life measurable? And we'll have Val come out first in the positive. Well done. Well, clap, clap. Yes, go Val.
Okay, so I think measuring life through achievements, that's what I've been told it means, is vital. They represent progress or dedication and the ability to overcome challenges. Also, it will also boost self-esteem and societal contributions while not only measure the life of, will not only measure of lifespan. That's really all.
Pixx, would you like to stand up and say the negative of why you cannot measure human life?
People, I stand before you to emphasize the immeasurable worth of human life. In a world that often seeks to quantify our value, it's crucial to remember that human life defies such measurement. Human life is unique and irreplaceable, a result of individual genes, experiences, and choices. Our potential for creativity, kindness, and innovation knows no bound. Our worth extends beyond accomplishments, residing in our capacity to love, empathize, and build relationships. Our worth cannot be determined by wealth, social status, or appearance. It is inherent and inalienable. Every life has a purpose, significance, and contributes to the rich tapestry of human diversity. In conclusion, reject the idea that human life can be reduced to numbers or labels. Embrace the immeasurable worth in each and every human being. It is a worth that is infinite, deserving of our respect and protection. Thank you.
Very good, very good. Almost like a robot wrote it.
Yeah.
Now, I think for obvious reasons, Val, you are going to move on to the next round.
Yeah,
I do enjoy your confidence in your speech, and you had a very, very alluring, confidence. Like when you stood up there and said, "My people," I was like, oh, scary. Almost like a leader. Of course, I'm the leader. Watching you. Next, we have the last group, but unfortunately... oh no, Mevin is here. Snuck in behind me. Oh, sorry, Michael. Michael Mevinson. Should you help someone who is bad, or seen as bad, I should say? First, we'll start up with me, Mr. Pennyworth down there. Mr. Pennyworth, would you like to step up here and tell us why you should help someone who is seen as bad?
I would first like to announce I have found my dentures. They were under my pillow.
Wonderful.
Apparently I was trying to get money from the tooth fairy, but the tooth fairy never came. So anyway,
very well.
on to the topic of why we should assist people that are seen as bad. Now, I'm going to start with this, that sentence is very, vague. What's the definition of bad? Is bad, person that murders? Or is bad just the person that stole that candy bar when they were 3 years old? There's no definition of in between of what that bad is. So, the reason I am saying we should help bad people is because certain bad people, you might not know they are bad to begin with, but bad people could be a reason why they're bad. I am saying the reason we should assist/help is because bad are still human. Humans are all of us, good, bad. Now granted, there's some bad people out there that shouldn't have help, but that is a very, very small amount compared to the large mass of us people out there that could be deemed bad with the air quotes. So I am going to rest this here by saying the definition of bad could mean multiple things, and we should help people because we are all humans that I know of. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to have Mr. Michael. Michael, if you would like to step up, should you help someone who is bad? No, we shouldn't. Tell us why. Go
The
on.
reason why you shouldn't assist anyone that's bad is all in trust. As you entrust in someone to not do the bad again. And as most people, trust is not going to happen or make the person do good once again. So no, I don't think you should trust or allow the bad, or you should never assist the... Oh my god.
No, I get what you're saying. Once a cheater, always a cheater kind of vibes.
Agreed, yes.
Yes,
Once
yes.
you're always a cheater, basically.
All right, please sit down. Thank you.
I apologize for messing up a lot.
Oh, no, it's perfectly fine. It is very hard to write speeches. So not all of us can be mayor. Now, I will say that you're both very neck and neck, but I am going to give it to Mr. Napoleon, just because I was a little bit more convinced, I will say. So that does mean that we have Serena, Val, and Napoleon as our top three. Your second topic will be, will we, our generations that are still alive to this day, end the world? Now, you got to choose whether you're for or against, and I think we should start with Val. Val, would you like to step up here and tell us how you, if we will or if we won't end the world? I'm very interested to see who thinks yes and no.
Okay, so I don't think our generation would necessarily end the world right now, but it might do something to lead to the end of the world, like our technology or our population right now. It's 16-year-olds get pregnant, so
overpopulation.
Who knows?
That's very good. Technology and overpopulation could lead to it. The question for you: do you believe that our generation, the generation baby boomers, Y, X, and Z, do you believe they will lead to it, or do you think it's the future, or has it already started?
I think it started from the day humans were born. Honestly.
Oh.
Everyone makes mistakes, so they're just slowly piling up mistakes until the end of the world.
Well, the end of the world would be their biggest mistake. Well, thank you, Val.
Okay.
Thank you, Val. Very informative. Serena, would you like to go next?
Yes, please.
Tell us if we're going to end or not end the world.
Alright, so I have a feeling that this generation may be the end of the world. And my reasoning for that is that, think about it this way. You guys hear about global warming everywhere. That's an obvious statement that you guys have heard from teachers, parents, adults, things like that. But besides that, global warming has caused multiple things, such as these flesh-eating bugs or something, a virus that includes flesh-eating, that have awoken because of global warming after 50,000 years. Or these other things that are happening, like a lot of people are becoming less tolerant. A lot of people are becoming less tolerant, especially given that we grew up a different way than the previous generation. And of course, this generation is also going to grow up differently to the previous generation as well. But with the way that we're going right now, everyone's just focused on social media and whatever the hell anyone tells them that is true or false. And if we keep being this gullible and believing every little thing that's happening and continue to just be stuck on literally anything that isn't trying trying to fix whatever the hell is going on in this world, I have a feeling that this world is going to end really, really, really soon.
Thank
That
you.
is all. Thank you.
For some reason, I'm terrified right now, and I'm very scared. Makes me think about the
Yeah.
earthquake we just had recently. Oh.
I hope that motivates you to try and help the world.
Now, Napoleon, would you like to step up to the podium and tell us, are we going to end the world or not?
Alrighty. So, on my view of will we end the world, I say that we have already in the progress. Now, I believe we want to be the generations that see the end of the world, but I do believe we are the generations that have started it. Just like the other competitor said, technology has taken over, foods are getting more and more processed, which is bringing less and less health to all of us humans. And last but not least, war seems it can never find the end. People find stupid ways to argue and fight and kill one another. And so that is leading us to a path of just the end of the world as we know it. But not only that, but the Earth itself is slowly getting drained of all of its resources. And once that stuff has gone, we can't live on Earth as it is now. So we are going to either have to adapt and move, which I'm sure is not easy if we use all the resources before we decide to move, or we will just all end up being dead, all generations future. I think the issues happening now are going to affect the future. Just because it's not affecting us now doesn't mean that future is safe at all. So in the long run, are we ending the world? Is the world going to end now? I do not believe so. Is the world going to end in the future because of us now? I do believe so.
All right. So I will now decide between the three of you. The two people will discuss the final question. A very tough question at the end. And I think that after hearing all your speeches, I compared what you said, your level of confidence, and your pure charisma. And I think I'm going to send Serena and Val to the final thing. Thank you, Mr. Pennyworth. Thank you so much for your statements. You all did really well. I basically my final decision came to confidence, and Mr. Pennyworth, I think, is still getting used to his stenches. But thank you for preparing speech. Now, this is an improvised question, and you'll be answering it up on the podium. Who do you think is the werewolf? That's right, we have a werewolf among us. I admit it. I have been keeping a secret from all of you. Oh, the shame, the pure shame. But there is a werewolf among you. You have to decide who you think is the werewolf and why. And you will declare it up on this podium who you think the werewolf is, you two, and why. Who would like to go first?
Can I go last?
Nah, I don't want to go first.
Well, I
I'm not
called it
thinking
to
of
go
it.
last first, so you will
watch
go
them
first.
Fight over who goes first,
Hold on.
and who goes last.
Can we get a few minutes to think?
Of course.
Oh, yeah,
We
can
will,
we? Okay.
We'll have a discussion over
let's
here
get it-
about who we think it might be. You two can go wander the forest for a bit if you'd like.
Serena, you want to go?
No. No.
Go on.
I'm not gonna kill you
Okay,
again. Come on.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you better not.
Anyway, good luck. I'm going to talk to the wonderful others, and they will give us who I think it might be. So, as you know, the silver curse has popped up in our wonderful town, and it does mean that one of you are infected and a werewolf. Any ideas of who it might be? Any suggestions for our lovely people here? No one has any suggestions of who it might be.
I don't believe there is a werewolf. I believe this curse is a hoax that you have made up.
Oh,
Just
fake
for us.
news, fake news. Oh yes, conspiracy theorist over here.
I feel like I legally cannot say who I believe the werewolf is.
Oh, your lawyer is present? I don't see no lawyer, and this is an interrogation. No, it's not. I'm just joking. I would I would definitely wait for your lawyer to get here. Mr. Michael, any ideas of who the werewolf might be?
That I have known of, I have not really an idea who could it be, but
All right, Mr. Pixx, any idea who the werewolf might be? Oh, silence. Maybe you're the werewolf. And Destiny seems to be staring out into the distance. I think he's doing that thing he does where he just goes silent and stares off. Well, it's, all of you who have not really answered who you think it might be. You know how suspicious that sounds. Maybe you're all werewolves. Maybe I'm the only one left. Interesting. Yes, Mr. Pixx?
Sorry, I don't know either.
It seems you're all keeping secrets from each other. How suspicious. Well, we should get the girls back here to have the to debate
Oh,
who they think it might be. All right, hello, welcome back. If you'd like to please, someone step on up on the podium and give who you think it might be. Oh, Serena,
Okay.
who do you think it might be? The werewolf, and why?
Am I only allowed to talk about one person?
I mean, you could talk about two. It's not like they're going to be able to defend themselves. They can just gasp in awe.
Alright. My first suspect is Charles. That's my first suspect.
Gasp in awe.
My reasoning on that is because Charles was, the only person who didn't die when they actually got killed. Because as you can see, me and Pixx did. I'm a demon, so that's the vampire thing isn't an excuse. And I don't know about Pixx, but that's pretty much my only reasoning. I mean, they have been acting pretty suspicious. My second one is Fate.
Destiny, you mean, Destiny.
Destiny, yes. My second one is Destiny, not Fate. Apologies, I'm stuck in the past.
Yes, he does show a resemblance to people I've seen in the past as well, so I understand your misconceptions. Now, why do you think it might be Destiny?
I asked them a question a while ago, and I had spoken to someone else. I had spoken to the dealer, and I asked the dealer if when everyone got their targets, because everyone here got a target, obviously. You guys know that you guys got pieces of paper, correct? I asked about that, and apparently everyone was supposed to give the dealer back the papers. I asked about that because even I was confused. When I confronted Destiny about it, apparently Destiny got to keep said papers.
I will point out that you shouldn't be making deals with that shady dealer, and I do know that 3 of you have kept papers, so
Some people did keep papers?
Yeah, some people did keep papers. I don't think the shady dealer really, he doesn't talk much, so he's kind of hard to understand. But I just said, I advise you not to make deals with that man. All he wants is blood.
He made it pretty easy to understand when I almost kept my papers. He just kind of
He didn't
screamed
make
at
it
me,
easy for me.
papers!
He didn't ask
Never
me.
heard him
But
talk
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
In all confidence, I have a feeling that it's one of those two, but I feel like Charles would be way too obvious. In terms of Destiny, Destiny's all over the place always, so I may be
Okay.
incorrect, but I would recommend keeping a close eye on everybody,
All right.
especially the people you least suspect. Thank you.
Val, would you like to stand up and say who you think it might be, and why?
This might come as a shocker, but I agree with Serena here. It might be Charles and Destiny. Charles or Destiny.
Any reason why?
As Serena said, Charles came back from the dead, well, without any reason whatsoever. She never told me why. And she mostly tells me everything, so I'm getting a bit suspicious of her. But I am leaning towards Destiny.
May I say something?
Due to him actually just, actually being a bit aggressive and genuinely acting suspicious the whole time. This thing has been going on. It's been oddly quiet than usual.
All right.
May I say something to them?
Oh, no. So you're not on the podium. So if you'd like to stand down, I want to say just a few words myself. So I wanted to congratulate both competitors to, how wonderful this all was. It's very great. And, of course, certain things go on in this town, and sometimes you have to really think about what you say. So, I'd ask Destiny if they'd please come to the podium. If you could please stand there for just a moment, and I'll be right back.
Don't
All
be
right,
stupid, just
Mr.
open the trap
Destiny.
doors.
Convince me why you're not the werewolf, or I will burn you alive in lava.
What?
get in the hole.
Hey!
Yes.
Okay, no,
What did you say?
Mr.
I
Destiny.
did!
Please.
Luckily,
I
I'm
guess
the
it's
one
time
who
to
can
die,
fly!
then. Good luck.
What? Whoa.
You may have
What?
cared for your team,
Nobody-
but the village has declared that you are very sus.
Wait,
I
that's
use-
declaring?
No,
I use
nobody
this
said
town
to help
hall as an excuse to find the werewolf, and you are going to die.
them. He's using doors.
Your actions and words have consequences, and he has been executed because I agree. I think you made great points, and two people thinking he is a bad werewolf man.
But
I guess we're going
they
to
thought it
find
was Cheryl
out
too.
if there are no attacks from werewolves.
But they thought it was Charlotte too.
But you said Destiny was more likely, and now he's dead. So we no longer have to worry about him. Oh, and I probably should, put out these lights because it's time for the ghosts to return to their ghostly planes.
No, Ken, please, give us a second. Hold on.
Help.
Let's talk about this for a second. Can we think about this?
Well, you can think about it in hell. Oh, and Pixx, I hope that you enjoy heaven. I know that it's a nice cold place up in there. Anywho, I've got to get back to my papers. So you enjoy your day. Have fun. Da da dum dum da 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 da.
I just want to let you know, Mr. Shady Dealer, sir, that this is all your fault. It is. Because if it wasn't for you, I'd be perfectly fine and normal and everything would be okay. But you kind of ruined everything. And that does mean that we've come to the end of the episode. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I've murdered 3 people and this has been Hourglass SMP. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share with all your friends, okay? Just do it. Or I'll get really upset. And I'll get you next. No, I won't. I don't want to do it anymore. I just don't. I had to do something. Bye.